certain amount of lifestyle, water usage, relying upon outside sources of water, namely from Northern California and from the Colorado River through aqueducts that were put in decades ago. When we started looking forward, we knew that population was going to increase and outside sources are affected by the same drought here.
The Colorado Aqueduct transports water from the Colorado River to Southern California. The transport of water is extremely energy intensive, costly, and now unable to supply California's current demands.
This used to be a heavily agricultural area. It's called Orange County for a reason. It's full of orange groves, soybean fields. There's a long-time perception, not just in California, but a lot of the US, that when you use groundwater, it's kind of a natural source. It's usually free from contamination. It's very good quality water. That it will just replenish itself, right? Nature will do that for you. Okay, let's take on this wastewater.
The Holmes team worked hard to persuade the government that using recycled water to refill the aquifers would enable Orange County to future-proof their supplies and avoid another drought.
The great part about putting it underground is we lose virtually nothing. We actually lose more when you see a large reservoir or a lake. You lose a good 5% to evaporation. You almost have a natural protective cap, keeping it free from environmental contaminants. And so it's kind of nature's perfect storage bowl. We kind of hit the geological jackpot by having this large natural underground aquifer that, as long as we take care of it, can sustain all of our population.
Of course, in many parts of the world, large cities are continuing to deplete groundwater levels, while governments struggle to get a hand is literally sinking under its own weight, causing roads and buildings to crumble. Relying on governments to solve the problem isn't enough. To make a major impact worldwide will require the
of the agenda, invest in technologies to reuse water, recycle water, save water, so that the future generations are not in a bad place.
Industrial production frequently involves water usage on a massive scale. Whilst the cosmetics industry isn't the biggest offender, innovation and processes here have begun that could influence water usage in many areas of manufacturing. Because cleaning equipment between cycles is the most water-intensive part of production.
And in the areas where water is critical, we have to do all what we can to reduce our impact on this community.